potential. A letter unique in an infinite scroll. Both a guest and a gift in this life I am living. May I be for a blessing as I come and I go. I come and I go. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, either in person or virtually. As you can see, we've set things up a little differently tonight to adapt to some changed circumstances. For those of you who may not know me, I'm Marnie Foster Marks. My most loyal partner and co-leader, Andy Rosenthal, couldn't be here in person tonight. Tonight, August 2nd, is actually the anniversary of her kidney transplant, and she's doing wonderfully well with that, but she has an injury to her foot that needs more time and care to heal. We realized that the best way to celebrate and honor her renewed health is for her to allow herself the time and space to rest and to completely stay off her foot. She's still a leader of this service. We've worked and planned together, and she is very much with us, in spirit as well as in the streaming universe. Introducing the themes of wholeness and collective experience, which we'll explore more later on, we wanted to incorporate the music more fully into the circle as well. If you don't know her, this is our gifted music and tefillah coordinator, Lexi Weekly, who is not just an accompanist. She's been integral to planning on all of our summer services this year, and she is truly a full partner in this service. And most importantly, everyone in this room. You play a very important role in creating a meaningful service for ourselves. We are all in this together, and I thank you so much for your presence and support. Awaken my soul to all its potential. A letter unique in an infinite scroll. Both a guest and a gift in this life I am living. May I be for a blessing as I come and I go. I come and I go. I come and I go. That was beautiful, and it really is our intention. Let's read aloud together the candle blessing on the top of page 121 as my wonderful Purim and choir partner Phyllis Lindy comes up to light the candles. Page 121. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishanu b'mitzvotav, oh no, I said the wrong tune.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu Shel Shabbat.
We welcome Shabbat with song on page 648, Shir Chadash by cantor Julie Silver. 648. 648. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Uniting strength with surrender to find wholeness. Turn back one page to the bottom of page 647 for Ozi V'Zimar Yah by Rabbi Shefa Gold. Ozi V'Zimar Yah Vayili Lishua. Ozi V'Zimrat 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 Yah Vayili Lishua. We continue the Kabbalistic tradition of welcoming the Sabbath as we would welcome a bride. Please turn to page 138 for Lechado D. We're going to sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And on the last verse, if getting up to stand is right for you, we stand and turn toward the entrance to see the bride's radiant presence. And then at the end, we'll take some time to greet each other with Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Nekabela. Amor v'zachur b'dibur echad hishmi'anu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'tiferet v'litila lai 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 l'chadodi lai 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 likrat kala lai 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 b'nei Shabbat nikabela
Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor habaracha verosh mikedem nesucha sof maaseh b'machashava techila yai lai lai yai lai 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 l'chadodi yai lai 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 likrat kala yai lai 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 b'nei Shabbat
b'nei Shabbat nikabela Hitorari Kiva Horek Kumiori Uri Shir Daberi Kavod Adonai Alayik Nigla Lai 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 L'chadodi Lai 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 Likrat Kala Lai 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 B'nei Shabbat nikabela Boi v'shalom Ateret bala Gam b'simcha U'tola Toch emunei Am segula Boi chala, boi chala, yai Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat.
To continue with the service, this is so wonderful. I love hearing everybody sing and really participating. This is what I really was hoping for with the circle. Now we're all in the choir. So to continue, I'd like to read a poem that Andy chose for this spot in the service. As some of you may know, Andy is an author and poet who speaks from the heart, and she is known for finding the right words for the occasion. As we stand on this threshold, Prospective Immigrants, Please Note, by Adrienne Rich. Either you will go through this door or you will not go through. If you go through, there is always the risk of remembering your name. Things look at you doubly, and you must look back and let them happen. If you do not go through, it is possible to live worthily, to maintain your attitudes, to hold your position, to die bravely. But much will blind you, much will evade you. At what cost, who knows? The door itself makes no promises. It is only a door. Please turn to page 146 as we face the doors of the ark. Please rise with your book if you are able. Turn to page 151. We open ourselves to wisdom and wonder, reading together on the lower part of page 151. Wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holy list of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Israel. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Vayed. Please be seated. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'kol levavcha v'kol nafshecha uv'kol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi b'tzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha b'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'vetecha uvlektecha v'derek uvshokbecha uvkumecha uktartam leot al yudecha v'hayu letotafot benenecha uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharech leman tizkaru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'ditem kedoshim leloehem ani Adonai Elohehem asher hotzeitiehem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lechem Elohim ani Adonai Elohehem. Please turn to page 158 from Micha Mocha. Who is like you, O God? Mi hamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi hamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei v'elem. Mi hamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi hamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot, osei v'elem. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. Malchutecha ra'u v'necha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam sei li anu ve'ameru Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Who is like you? Adonai. Who is like you? Who is like you? Who is like you? Adonai. The prayer for Hashkivenu is on our next song, is on page 160, but you can easily read and sing all the words if you turned to page 677 for Oh Guide My Steps by Cantor Julie Silver. 677. Oh, guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and help me make this day a song of praise to you. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps. Oh, guide my steps and help me find my way. I need your shelter now. Rock me in your arms and guide my steps and make me make each day a song of praise spread over us as shelter of peace. Please turn back to page 164 and rise if you are able for tefillah.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov,
Elohei Sarah,
Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevi Geula l'bnei bneihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava. Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah.
Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayecha kol atah rav l'Hoshia, Morid atah, Mechachei chayim bechesed, Mechayecha kol berakamim rabim, Somech noflim rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umachayeh emunato lishenei afar, Michamocha bal gevurot, Umidom elach, Melech memid umachayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'neiman hatol hakayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekayeh hakol. We now take a moment for silent meditation. The readings on pages 170 to 181, or the prayers of your own heart. Yes, please definitely sit for the silent meditation.
Yehiyu leratzon, imrefi vehegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri vego listening. God's definitely listening. I just want to take a moment because that downpour and thunder and lightning just got so much stronger. And I think God is listening in that moment. The words were acceptable. The words were definitely acceptable. Oh, if anybody left their sunroof open, I hope you have a wonderful drive home. There you go.
So the blessing for healing is on page 371, Misha Beira. We're going to sing the first verse, and then I'm going to read the names. Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzhak, v'Yaakov. Mishaberak imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah, v'Rachel. May the one who blessed our mothers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. We read the names of people in hopes of healing. Jerry Gallner, Pat Ryan, Mario Wiggins, Stanley Tereski, Paul Wiggins, Dick Stone, Enid Elton, Andy Rosenthal, Joseph Spinelli, Jody Kahn, Samuel Phillip, Ariel Eden, Ian Spear, Abby Zatoon, Jeffrey Amdur, Kristen Harris, Irv Cohen, Millie Marmer, Jack Blumenfrucht, Kira Ruttman, Frank Fazzarellari, Jackie Pearsall, Joel Brill, Michael Murphy, Steve Gutman, Rabbi Sarah Friedson, Nora Guzinski, Eileen Mazzullo, Brad Dembski, Donna Bookstein, Elise Silverman, Dave Richards, Christy Riggs, Lauren Riggs, Travis McCallum. Does anyone else have a name that they would like to say out loud? Donna Spalter. Bless us with the power of your hope. May the pain and loneliness we're feeling be diminished by the power of your love. Yitzchak v'Yaakov. Misha Berak Imotenu, Sarah Rivka Leah v'Rachel. May the one who blessed our fathers, may the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. I think the words came through. So, the Torah portion for this week is a double portion. Matot Maseh. Matot meaning tribes, and Maseh meaning journeys. These are the last two portions in the book of Numbers, the second to the last book of the Torah. And there's a part of me that says, thank God it's over. Because many things in the book of Numbers, and this portion in particular, are deeply troubling. As Sam Shonkoff of the American Jewish World Service points out, Parshat Matot begins with sexism. All men must keep their promises, yet women's promises may be nullified by disapproving husbands and fathers. It continues with genocide. In a spirit of revenge, thousands of Israelites invade Midian and kill every man. But when they return with captured women, children, and booty, Moses is angry because his soldiers did not do enough. He says, "What? You let the women live?" He commands them to kill every non-virgin female and every male child among the captives. What do we do with this? Regardless of how we rationalize that this was the product of a different time, it remains that it has been passed down for all these years, and many take it to be the word of God. And we see evidence of these sexist belief systems and genocidal acts to this day. In Masai journeys, many of the issues in Matot are readdressed and compromises are made. Reuben and Gad, who in Matot had angered Moses by asking to live outside Israel on land that was better suited for their cattle, in Masai it's decided that they can live outside the borders as long as they help the others settle and agree to fight alongside and defend the other tribes. In Matot, God had told Moses that daughters can inherit land if there are no sons, but in Masai it is clarified that in order to keep the land from being transferred outside the tribe, when the daughters marry, the women must marry within the father's tribe. One hopes that perhaps the horrific acts of war in Matot will be tempered in Masai, but instead, God commands the people of Israel, "You shall dispossess all the inhabitants of the land. And if you do not dispossess the inhabitants of the land, those whom you allow to remain shall be stings in your eyes and thorns in your sides." These teachings are a thorn in my side. Of course, there are useful ideas here too. In the Matot section on vows, we learn that words have power and that promises must be kept. In Masai, we are introduced to the concept of differentiating between a killing that was accidental and one that is intentional, and the creation of cities of refuge where people can be free from retribution. So what do we do here? We can try to pick and choose, discussing what we consider the good moral teachings and ignoring the bad, but ignoring things doesn't help to change them, and as many of us have experienced, can even make them more entrenched. I do not have answers, but some ideas resonate with me. From Sam Shonkoff, I learned we usually translate the word shalom to mean peace, but peace is a misleading translation of shalom, for it implies a lack of conflict, an absence of complications. In fact, the etymological root of shalom is shalem, whole. Shalom is not a state of calm, it is wholeness, a process of opening oneself to the whole story and grappling with it. Thus, shalom is not peace itself, but the headwater of peace. When we avoid complexity and strive for a black and white understanding of reality, we erode the possibility of shalom. Seeing and struggling with the Torah's most disturbing faces, even when it elicits emotional responses like shame, anger, and sadness, can actually elucidate our deepest values and can help us identify our own ethical and moral orientations. Our productive indignation over unjust texts motivates us to take action on these issues in our own lives. Looking at the whole picture. Having a section about journeys at this time of year is very timely, as so many of us have been traveling this summer. In Masai journeys, when the Israelites are just about to finally enter the Promised Land, rather than focus on where they are going, the text elaborates on where they have been and lists every stop, 42, along the way. Why? What comes to my mind, we can't know where we're going if we don't know where we've been. We have to look at the whole picture. Abigail Dobner-Stone from UJA says it well. In essence, the Torah is saying that there is inherent value to journeys, to life experiences. Whether these experiences are one's great triumphs and miracles, or whether they are one's trials and failures, they are in and of themselves important. For every individual, every family, and every nation, our collected experiences create who we are and what is meaningful to us. Looking at the whole picture, whether inspiring or devastating, seeing the totality, coming full circle, taking it all in. The world is not Eden, it is terribly flawed, and we are responsible to try to repair it. Once we see clearly and acknowledge it all, we can choose our path. Seek wholeness and pursue it. Psalm 34, Shalom Rav, on page 178.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim leolam. B'tov b'necha livarech et Amcha Yisrael. B'kol עת ובכל שעה, בשלום
Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Please turn to page 586 for Elenu and Andy Harrison, who is our on-deck service leader. Can you please come up and open the ark? 586. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedula lotzer breshit, shelo asanu kogei rabratzot, velo samanu kamishbikot adama, shelo sam telkenu kahem, vegor aleinu Kekol hamonam vanaknu korim umishtakavim umodim lifnei melech malkei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, ushemo echad. Before we say Kaddish, let's read together at the top of page 595, either standing or seated, whichever is easier. Page 595. It is hard to sing of oneness when the world is not complete, when those who once brought wholeness to our life have gone, and naught but memory can fill the emptiness their passing leaves behind. But memory can tell us only what we were, in company with those we loved. It cannot help us find what each of us alone must now become. Yet no one is really alone. Those who live no more echo still within our thoughts and words, and what they did is part of what we have become. We do our best homage to our dead when we live our lives more fully, even in the shadow of our loss. For each of our lives is worth the life of the whole world. In each one is the breath of the ultimate one. In affirming the one, we affirm the worth of each one, whose life now ended brought us closer to the source of life, in whose unity no one is alone, and every life finds purpose. Today we observe the York sites of Laszlo Sarkozy, Tina Fried, Melvin Schnapper, Alex Mandel, Jane Keibel, Roberta Marks Cohen, Henry Cook, Seth Kaplan, Lillian Yedis, Sidney Koch, Nathan Herman, Stephen Kushel, Eileen Marcus, Peggy Solanik, Herman Dvorkin, Bert Balbert, Morton Porwick, Ruth Ellish, Joseph Zucker, Marjorie Harrington, Ralph Witten, Judy Gervin, Rosalind Gorovich, Carrie Mintz, Victor Spivak, Eugene Flukiger, Muriel Weiner, Jeffrey Semmel, Ilse Zimmerman, Edith Hellman, Martin Ralston, J. Stanley Green, Mildred Gersh, Beverly Lefkowitz, Esther Bartos, Samuel Tudelman, Joseph Fruchter, Phyllis Ginsberg, James Levi, Harry Brandon, Florence Minoff, Mortimer Frankel, Sylvia Hoffberg Franklin, Elisa Brickner, Marilyn Lee Freeman, Jerry Solomon. Is there anyone in your memory that you'd like to say out loud? Matthew Miller. And those we've lost just very recently, Warner Posen, father of Michael, Stacy, and Dennis, Elise Zimmerman, grandfather of 7, great-grandfather of 4, predeceased by his wife Susan and their son Richard. Grandchildren Alex, Ricky, Andy, Stephanie, Michelle, Danielle, and Jonathan. Great-grands Ruth, Susanna, Nava, and Winnie. Paul Orloff, brother of Marceline Fischoff. And to be laid to her eternal rest this Sunday, August 4th, Sari Reifberg, mother of Barbara, Linda, and Lori, grandmother of Corrine, Rachel, Shauna, Shannon, and Jake, great-grandmother of Jordan, predeceased by her husband, Leonard. We also want to remember the soldiers, the idea of soldiers killed in action, and all the people who have met their untimely deaths. Well, before we sing our last song, I really want, what?
You have to
I'm
sing.
so sorry. What? Valerie. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't see you here.
It's on page 598. We're gonna say
I was going to say thank you before we sing the last.
before we say Kaddish, we gotta say
Oh, no,
Kaddish.
sorry. Whoops. Yeah. No, we don't want to skip that.
No, it's a very important part.
I just read all that.
Yes. Yit Gadal, V'yit
Kadash Shemei Rabbah, B'alma Divrach Hiruti, Damlik Malkute, B'kayekon Uv'yomekon, Uv'kaye Dekol Beit Israel, V'agala Uv'izman Kariv V'yimru Amen, Yehei Shemei Rabbah M'varak Le'olam L'nei Amaya, Yitbarak V'yishtabak V'yitpa'ar V'yitroman V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitalei, V'yitalal, Shemei Dekudashah Brichu, Leila Min Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushbachata V'nechamata, Damiran V'yalma V'yimru Amen. Yehei Shlam Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chayim Aleinu V'yakol Israel V'yimru Amen. Osei Shalom B'imroma, Hu Ya'asei Shalom, Aleinu V'yakol Israel V'yimru Amen. Now I can thank everybody, and now you can sit down too. Well, this has been really a wonderful experience, and I just thank everybody so much for coming. I especially thank my partner, Lexi, for doing all of this, and my partner, Andy, who's with us all the way, and Phyllis for lighting the candles, and Andy for opening the ark, and really everybody who brought their spirits so strongly to this room. It's really special. And thanks, DJ, for setting everything up. And let's sing.
We have one more song. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I will open my eyes.
I will open my eyes.
I will not look away.
I will not look away.
I will use this gift I've been given every day. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I will give of myself.
I will give of myself.
I will reach out my hand.
I will reach out my hand.
I will use this heart I've been given to take a stand.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world.
My voice
Can change the world.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
And meet in the back for Kiddush. Is that